Are you tired of bulky desktops taking up all your space? Whether you're looking for a powerful workstation in a tiny package or just want a sleek, space-saving PC for everyday tasks, you're in the right place. In this video, we're diving into the top 7 best mini PCs you can buy right now, perfect for work, gaming, streaming, and everything in between. From budget-friendly options to performance-packed beasts, we've got something for everyone. Check the description for updated prices and product links, so stick around as we break down the top models, their features, and what makes each one stand out. Let's get started. Number 7. MSI Cubi NUC M. Looking for one of the smallest mini PCs around? Then you'll want to see the MSI Cubi NUC 1 million. Measuring 135.6 x 132.5 x 50.10 millimeters, it's one of the most compact devices we've tested. Still, as far as a saving on space goes, there's plenty to recommend here, with the device boasting up to an Intel Core 7 chip, a maximum of 64 GB RAM, and a 1 TB SSD. A bare-bones model is also available for those who want more freedom to build and upgrade their own unit. In our tests, we found this machine effortlessly ran as a media server, streaming videos, supported multiple displays, and all the usual office software most people will need. With a raft of features, we'd also suggest this mini PC would work for digital displays and as a data backup device. During the 2 days of dedicated use, we experienced no problems at all. Possibly the best part about this mini PC, beyond its small size, is the port selection, where you'll find dual HDMI ports, 2 Thunderbolt ports, 2 5G Ethernet lines, 4 USB-A ports, a headphone jack, and a micro SD card reader. It's not really designed for creative use, so don't go expecting it to be a space-saving mini PC for high-resolution photo and video editing. For everything else, we found performance was excellent. Number 6. Beelink GTI 12 Ultra. Let's get this straight. If you want the power of a true workstation, you'll absolutely want to opt for a traditional desktop or even a mobile workstation laptop. But if you're looking for a compact alternative, then the Beelink GTI 12 Ultra with the company's external GPU dock is a good option. As a standalone device, there's much to like about this large mini PC, which comes equipped with a Intel Core i9 to 12900H processor with double the power limit found on most laptops, featuring the chip, 1 TB SSD, and 32 GB RAM expandable to 96 GB. And for standard mini PC usage, running servers, office software, streaming media, it proved more than capable in our tests. Build construction also impressed us, the design and engineering perhaps matching the likes of Apple devices, well, almost. Port selection is also good, and includes 1 Thunderbolt 4 port, 5 USB-A, and 1 USB-C. But this new C comes into its own when paired with the optional Beelink multifunctional X docking station, letting you connect and power an external GPU. This ability to hook up PCI cards is, at present, the most unique approach we've seen to beefing up the specs of a mini PC. We paired the device and dock with a Sapphire RX 7900 graphics card, and benchmark testing showed it had about twice the speed of a mobile workstation, like the Dell Precision 7780 with an NVIDIA RTX 30500. Costs will begin to stack up here, as you'll need to buy the mini PC, the dock, and an external graphics card. So, for those on a budget, it's not going to be suitable, nor can it really compete with the latest workstations with the highest spec components. We should also note the dock only supports dual-slot video cards, so not every card will fit. But if you want a well-constructed mini PC with a graphics boost, it's worth exploring. Number 5. Dell OptiPlex Micro Plus 7020. Well suited to office environments, the Dell OptiPlex Micro Plus 7020 boasts a compact size that belies its power and abilities. It's worth noting that, after testing, we found this desktop to be designed, almost tailored, to the business use case. It's not a mini PC for graphics-based projects or heavy workloads and processing. With that in mind, it performed remarkably well. It capably tackled multitasking and ran business apps with absolute ease. We tried it out by opening a multitude of spreadsheets and multiple windows while browsing the web, and saw no noticeable performance issues. Charts, graphs, images were all handled well, While lightweight, build quality feels robust enough to endure life in a busy office or carried on the commute. Port selection is where we felt this mini PC was lacking. Yes, there's the usual array of USB-C ports, 3 display ports, but HDMI is an optional extra. We didn't have one on our review unit. If that's a deal breaker, I strongly recommend checking out our Minisforum VenusNAB 9 mini PC review, which we found also well suited to the office environment and has 2 HDMI ports. We were also disappointed with the built-in 512GB storage, which is far from generous these days, and will likely require an external SSD or cloud storage backup. Still, for business-grade performance, the Dell OptiPlex Micro Plus 7020 does everything you'd need it to do, with a couple of configurations bumping the base unit's Intel Core i5 to Core i7 and switching 16GB RAM to 32GB, for those who need more power. Number 4. Minisforum AtomMan G7 PT. Not all mini PCs are capable of handling modern games, but the Minisforum AtomMan G7 PT doesn't have that problem. We ran the likes of Cyberpunk 2077 and Tekken 8 without any problems at all, and overall we found gaming performance was excellent. That's not all it can do, of course. This isn't a one-trick pony after all. And the machine also tackled the Microsoft Office suite well too. Web browsing, word processing, and spreadsheet editing felt smooth. And when we turned our attention to content creation, Photoshop and Premiere Pro both performed well. However, we recommend taking advantage of the USB-C port to attach an external SSD because there are storage limitations. Specs-wise, the AtomMan G7 PT features an AMD Ryzen 9 7945HX chip, AMD Radeon RX 7600 millions XT GPU, and 32GB DDR5 dual-channel memory, which is expandable up to 96GB. You'll also find a 1TB M22280 PCIe 5 SSD slot with an extra M22280 PCIe 4 slot for expanding storage too. The design may be more gamer-oriented than a lot of other subtler mini PCs, but beyond that, we don't have any real issues with the machine. Alternatively, the Asus ROG NUC 970 is a good 1440p gaming mini PC. See our Asus ROG NUC 970 review. But it does have a higher price tag. Number 3. Geekom AX8 Pro. With its all-metal casing, stylish design, and high performance in our tests, the Geekom AX8 Pro is one of the best mini PCs running Windows, and a good pick for those that need a device for all-round use. Performance across a host of software was impressive, even with apps that usually require extra compute like Photoshop, InDesign, and Premiere Pro. Check out the full review for our benchmark results. But needless to say, with the specs of this unit, it scored well across the board. It even proved solid for gaming. Firestrike and Time Spy scores, especially for graphics and physics, prove that in medium settings, the AX8 Pro is well equipped to tackle graphically intensive modern gaming titles. The inclusion of USB 4 and 3.2 ports for connecting external monitors, external GPU, and storage for ultra-fast data transfers makes it suitable for photographers and video editors working with large data files. Having said that, we clocked some slowdown when we attempted to edit 4K video footage with a high bitrate, but nothing that interrupted our general workflow. In general, performance remained smooth and responsive, whether conducting creative tasks or running basic office apps. Under complex workloads, the fans did kick in, but the system remained cool, and in any case, we didn't find them especially loud. Overall, a great all-rounder, ideal for demanding office work and medium creative applications. Number 2. GMKtec NucBox M5 Plus. After an extensive review, we found the M5 Plus from GMKtec to be an affordable mini PC with plenty of positives and relatively few negatives considering the cost. Available in a range of configurations, from the cheap bare-bones options to a fully fledged mini desktop, running Windows 11 Pro, and sporting the AMD Ryzen 7 5825U, 32GB, and 1TB storage. Speaking of bare bones, we were pleasantly surprised with how easy it is to open up the device and get inside. The top of the case can be easily prized away, and the 4 screws holding everything in place are clearly visible, unlike some we've reviewed. For anyone familiar with building PCs, it won't take more than 10 minutes to upgrade the RAM, storage, and reboot the system. For IT professionals, one of the best features here is the dual 2.5 GBE LAN ports, making it a great pick for those creating a custom firewall with a suitable Linux distro. Performance was good overall. In balanced mode, the unit was effectively silent, while the fans did start kicking in when we switched over to performance mode. As a budget mini PC, some corners have been cut. There's no metal enclosure here, although the plastic casing did a good job of keeping components safe and fans kept everything cool during use. Nor does it feature the latest Ryzen 7 processor, and still has a Radeon Vega 8 GPU. Not one for gamers and power users then, but for general office and server duties, presentations, and running firewalls, most boxes are ticked here. Number 1. Apple Mac Mini M4. The Apple Mac Mini is our top choice for users who want a smooth and powerful computing experience that won't break the bank. Since first getting an M-series chip, the Mac Mini has been the best mini PC around, and equipped with the latest M4 chipset only makes it even better. This is a device that's more than capable of everything from productivity tasks to photo and video editing, all on 16 GB RAM, amazingly optimized by Apple. Our expert reviewer used the M4 Mac Mini for general office tasks, admin, browsing the web, what I'd call the essentials, and found the device worked perfectly. For 4K video editing in Adobe Premiere Pro and other intensive workloads, the machine still brilliantly kept pace and remained virtually silent, perfect for shared workspaces. Playing games was fair too, although you'd never mistake the device for a gaming mini PC. And what about Apple Intelligence? It's been hyped to the nth degree, but we found it fine. It was good, capable, but evidently still in its infancy. One to watch. But overall, powered by the M4, the Apple Mac Mini retains its lead above rivals. For performance, price, and size, there's just no beating it. So, that wraps up our list of the best mini PC. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.